Hey folks, this is Rob Wells here, the Landlord Warrior, with another Landlord Warrior tip for you today. The tip of the day is always understand what the deal is, and always, if you need to slow down and ask questions about what a deal is, go ahead and ask those questions. There's no stupid question. Here's the context. I was watching a YouTube short this morning with, and it was about Kevin O'Leary and some investor from, the show Shark Tank. And part of the deal was that, in those YouTube 30-second clips, you don't really get all the context, what the deal was. But I was listening to it, and I had overheard, I guess, the investor basically wanted like 200 grand or something. And Kevin was like, I want you to pay 800 grand and you're going to have to give me 3% of your company, basically. Well, I didn't know that at the time of the video. The way they made the video sound, the clips, how they were mashed together, it sounded like the owner wanted $800,000 and in exchange, Kevin was going to take 3% of the company. And there were some comments in there like, this is a ripoff, and, what's the other guy? Mark Cuban was like shaking his head crazy. And I'm like, why is he shaking his head? Cause, in some of those deals, if you get a big sum of money like that, 800 grand, it may be 3% of the company or whatever the percentage is. Now it's all relative speaking, that might be a good deal if in your context, so to speak. It may be a horrible deal, but when I found out it was the guy was asking for 200 grand, then the deal was astronomically horrible. If you do the math on it, Kevin wanted basically a 400% return, and to basically throw salt in the wound, he won 3% of the company. So yeah, that's a terrible deal. And I bring this up because I was a little bit confused on the video, and I was like trying to rewind it. And with those YouTube short videos, you gotta like wait till the video like recycles back. I had to like pause for a minute, but then I looked in the comments, and then understood what the deal was. And point of the story is, there's no stupid questions. Okay, this happens a lot in our business, in the landlord business, where you may not understand what a lease term is, or you may have, something may just sound off and you need clarification. That's okay. Like, there are no stupid questions in this business. And I just want to encourage y'all to just, slow down the deal and make sure you understand it, because you can get into a deal that you don't understand. And then later down the road, you find out what the true consequences of it are. And then you're coming to someone like me, trying to figure things out. So that's just the Landlord Warriors tip of the day. Just don't be afraid to be asking questions. No questions stupid, and make sure you understand the deal. And if you have any questions, landlord related or whatnot, please feel free to put them in the comments. I'll answer them as best to my ability. And if you like these videos, you like these tips, subscribe and check us out on YouTube. All right. See you then.